Hello. People have been raving about Bali, but a lot of people spoke about the beaches and how different it is because we grew up on the beach here at Marina. So, and anyway, I'll just choose Bali because water sports is one of the things that pull me towards Bali, rafting and all that. Yeah, Thailand does have that, but I thought this was a little more close by. And also Bali, according to what I read, was once ruled by the Cholas. That place was and a lot of Indian connection is there to Bali. And while I was there, I did find that none of them knew about this word called the Cholas or anything Indian. I mean, I think they're thinking Vinayaka originated there. There are a lot of Vinayaka statues and Ganesha statues all over the place. But that is the thing, actually, the Indian connection. And so the name always had a fascination in the back of my mind more than Thailand and Cambodia. So maybe the next would be Angkor Wat. I've been to Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, then Europe, Dubai, Sri Lanka. It's actually really helpful traveling with PickYourTrail because first thing is you have a WhatsApp group, and then if you have anything, then you share it immediately and you get a quick response. And Bali was ahead by 2.5 hours. So by the time you're out, and actually if you encounter something, there are people here to answer. And also till late night in Bali, you won't need anything in the morning because your breakfast is taken care of. That is one of the things. And this was different because it was a pakka holiday where I didn't want to really do any planning, and I wanted to be at ease. So that way it really helped both the destination and the people I chose to travel with. Music is all about connecting to people. Like, one thing is you play for yourself, but most of the time you're actually playing for an audience. So for me, soundscape is very important. I collect sounds from all over the world. So there is Indonesia being the wooden capital of the world. A lot of different kinds of small instruments that I picked up from there, which make like a lot of nice sounds. The coconuts there are pretty big. Look at this. Yeah. So this is an instrument made of the coconut shell, and the different kinds of beads. I already had them, but I still like the sound, so I just picked up a few, and this is the only things on my purchase list actually. So music and travel, that way. Travel, you end up meeting a lot of people, making new friends, and it was really fun meeting new people. So it's great to connect. Travel connects people, and so does music. We first stayed in Seminyak. So we got picked up the first couple of days to do local sightseeing, and the second day we went on to do the complete water sports, and I really love water. So that was like really good fun. Clean beaches, in spite of being such a touristy place, it's really, really clean beach. They've taken an effort to maintain it very well because I think tourism is the main source of revenue for Bali. So they've kept it really, really neat and nice, and very professional arrangements there also. So that was that. And the first day, we went around to a place called Nusa Dua, where it's like almost the tip of the point. So there are beaches on like your right and left, and they come in here like a Kanyakumari. But you can actually walk into the beach a little bit. Legally, swimming is not allowed at that point, but you can just walk into the beach and you can come back. I don't know what there is called, sea walking or something, but you can still walk there and come back, and it was pretty clean. Yeah, actually, that's the advantage of coming from India. Their Indian music is so complex, and it's very easy to adapt to any music just by listening to it for a short while. So even in India, what we play here in South and what is played in the North is a lot of difference. So it covers like a whole different gamut of music. So if you see, it was very easy for me to connect and play the gamelan because I've heard the sounds, and I have some electronic instruments where these sounds are there, and there were some loops in that which I've tried out earlier to have like an oriental kind of a feel. Actually, every place that I go to, teaches me something and does inspire, and it shows in the way you do things. The people you meet, the way you talk, the things that you do, they have a terrific influence on your profession, on the things that you do. So of course, it's very, very inspiring, and I want to go back to Bali again. That's the place. That's the beauty of the place. It's like it's calling me again. The things that I saw and I did. I don't mind repeating the whole thing. It's not going to be like I'm doing it again. It's going to be looking like it's all fresh. So the place is so good and nice, and it's a perfect stop for chilling out. Really, if you want a really nice holiday, that's the place to go. Inspiring. Like when I went to the Middle East, I went on a desert safari. Then we went on this camel ride. So when I came back, I actually wrote a piece with those desert settings in my mind. And one of my signature compositions called Lotus Colony is the place where I live. It's also inspired from the things that I saw in my childhood, and it's one of our signature pieces, my fusion band, Tala. Yeah, I always take a pair of drumsticks wherever I go, and a small practice pad and a small drum maybe. So that is one of the things. I noticed that in some places in Indonesia, your charging point is right inside. So you need this small pin which can go really inside to connect your charger. Because the hotels are always very friendly and they're very helpful. They bring you a connector in. Otherwise, for me, travel is my camera. It's an important accessory. Then fully charged cell phone and a battery pack for that. And this time I also took my action camera with all the gears to hang it on my shoulder, head, and everywhere. Definitely, the water sport, parasailing, the ocean walking, all that was really, good fun. And the river rafting was also good. But generally, if you go to Bali, you should not miss out the view from the Uluwatu temple and the Kecak dance. You can see the sunset anywhere. Kanyakumari is superb, and but you should not miss out this Kecak dance. That's amazing, and their presentation is very nice. So it's very inspiring, and you feel entertained, and it's nice. So you should never miss out the Kecak dance for anything. That's one, and you should never miss out on the water sports. I think these are two things that you should not miss out. Shopping there is really good, and the Ubud market is damn good for shopping. We stayed 3 days in Seminyak, like I was telling you, and then we stayed 3 days at Ubud. So it was really fun. There's a very popular music store there right in Ubud. It's called the Bali Drum Factory, and they make some great stuff. And I saw that it was really nice, and the people there were very helpful. Initially, they looked at me and they thought it was one more touristy guy who's just come to pick up some stuff. The moment I started picking up drums from there and playing, their eyebrows went up, and they were like, they came and spoke to me and asked me what I do. Then I told them I'm a musician, and I showed them some of my videos. So they were very happy, and they requested me to play on some of their instruments and do a demo. I've been wanting to take my father somewhere, so maybe Sri Lanka, because then it doesn't involve too much of preparation. You just go buy your ticket and leave, just like you're going to Madurai or Trichy. So maybe that. I want my nephew to come with me to Bali. We just want to go and chill out, go and check out the places and have some fun.
Thank you very much. It was very nice talking to you.